time here in the warehouse in beautiful Jersey City, New Jersey. Blitzball Battle 5 presented to you by DraftKings. We got Kelsey Wingert downstairs. We got Peter Moylan there. I am Chris Rose. It is a pair of 2-0 teams from the regular season going at it. Nicky and Dalton Feely, Team Lovias, taking on Trevor, Plouffe, and Shelfy from two-time champion Forgotten Rotten. This is going to be a blast today.
Well, two teams that got here in two totally different ways. Lovia's offensive explosion last game, and Nicky showed up, let's be honest. And for Forgotten Rotten, they need to find something from their big man, Trevor Plouffe, with the bat. He's been great on the hill, but he's done nothing with the thing in his hand.
What is on the line? The winner of this one-inning affair will be the 1 seed, will receive a bye to the semifinal round and pick up an automatic 5 points in the Warehouse Cup. The loser will end up being the 2 seed and will await the winner of the 0-2 matchup between Del Caribe and Hook, Line, Sinkers. Let's show you how we got you this far. It is time for Blitzball Battle 5.
This is what gets me up in the morning. I am fired up.
That ball hit! Hard metal do it! Oh, he has been crowned. So with a walk-off knock, and he gets him. A no-hitter and Rotten in the win column. 1-0 your final. There's a knock, and that's it. It goes 2 extra innings. Lovia's a walk-off winner. That ball's hit, and it's a homer! Ball hit up the middle. No! And that's why he's your designated fielder.
It's about time. It's about time.
Shelfy! Shelfy has done it! Forgotten Rotten, a 1-0 winner in extras. Oh! No way! That's it! That is it! It's a walk-off grand slam!
You've always been the guy! You've always been the guy! Let's go!
All right, so we already know the matchup for Game 9. That's between Forgotten Rotten and Lovia's. Now it's time to take a look at the rest of the playoff matchups that we have in store, and we're going to start all the way at the bottom of the bracket. Pete Moylan, we have the play-in game between the two 0-2 teams, Del Caribe, and let's start with Hook, Line, Sinkers, because they are in a really interesting spot, Pete. They're still alive for the Warehouse Cup. They look like a good team with a couple of good pitchers. They just haven't gotten their shit in order.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Rosie. I think the biggest question is Dan Canobio. He has been dominant on the mound, but he refuses to pitch. I'm not sure if this is just a storyline that we see from old man Dan, but I don't like it. Something needs to change if they're going to make a difference in this tournament.
All right, Del Caribe, are you interested in ripping them?
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know if they've ever won a game here in Blitzball, in the franchise league. I suppose the good news is, thank God, Joe's has significantly improved on the mound, so they can hang their hat on that, right?
Look, he's way better than what he was. He's actually able to get outs right now, but unfortunately for them, they cannot get the bats going. We're talking about guys that usually rake in this warehouse. Where has Lou Dabbs gone?
What you all aren't seeing is him taking about 3,000 cuts during batting practice, getting ready for games like this one.
Joe's is exactly the same way. Joe's gets in there and hits the best BP you've ever seen. If we played this game with BP pitchers, that team would be unbeatable. We all know what happens when the lights go on. That's the problem.
And one other thing to throw even more pressure on Del Caribe, if they lose, they're going to have that skunk patch on their uniform for the 2025 warehouse season. Time right now to send it down to the pavement, a little more insight. Kelsey Wingert standing by with both teams. Get it going with Del Caribe.
Lou, we see so much emotion from you here in the warehouse. How much would you hate to have a skunk next year?
Definitely don't want a skunk patch. Definitely don't want that. But we're here today, and we got to prepare today, and hopefully we can put out, our best performance to defeat these guys, because these guys are a tough team. But I'm good.
I'm not good with rules. I'm not good with points. I was told that if we win some games, we win a cup. And Wario from Super Mario Brothers said it best: the cup is mine.
Have you ever been around the skunk?
No.
I would really like to win. It'd be cool. I really want a new thing to drink out of, so it'd be nice to have that.
Kelsey Wingert, thank you very much. Up next, it's our first quarterfinal matchup. Baggage, Woogas. Oh no, do we all remember what happened last season? Blitzball Battle 4. Dan Rourke, he's still feeling good about taking the boss deep. I mean, we're going to see something of that nature again in this one, Pete.
Surely, but what we're looking at is two different teams. I think we've seen improvement from both of these guys. Dan Rourke seems to have found something, and obviously the bosses are starting to do some different things that I haven't witnessed in this warehouse. Jake Storielli hasn't shown me anything until this tournament right now, especially on the mound.
Yeah, in fact, with that new pitching style, I think earlier in the season you called it Pat Neshek-esque, if you will. An ERA of 1. Jimmy leading the league in hits and average and OPS and smiles per game.
Thank you very much.
Right?
There's no way you just said that. In my mind, I was thinking we haven't seen Jimmy smile this much in the warehouse since, again, I started working up here in the booth.
Woogas, very quickly, does it strictly come down to the composure that we have to see out of Dan Rourke when he has to get his outs?
I've heard more people have tried to mentor this young man than anybody in history, and I think we've found a combination that works. Jimmy has seemed to take him under his wing lately. We've seen a different Dan. I'm not sure if it's a better Dan.
Get that fucking shit out of here, bitch.
And hopefully something works out for those two because his pitching's been a little bit better. The hitting is obviously improving, but Jimmy Norp's been a superstar.
All right, time right now to hear from both teams. They are standing by with Kelsey Wingert.
You said that Dan Rourke could be the best pitcher in this tournament, taking a lot of people by surprise. Has yet to allow a hit. I know that doesn't surprise you.
No, it doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, he's been grinding. He's been putting in the work.
How awful would the skunk patch look on the jersey?
Well, I mean, maybe we make it a cute skunk.
I don't think it's true, by the way. I'm pretty sure I have allowed a hit. But whatever. Hey, I'll take it. That's what the stat booth's got.
Have you ever had an encounter with a skunk?
You know what? Not as many as I'd like.
But yo, today is honestly like almost Anakin versus Obi-Wan type shit because it's mentor versus the student in a way. Jimmy has really helped me out a lot leading up to this tournament, not even playing.
So avoiding the skunk patch, not avoiding hits, Jimmy, the offensive leader in this tournament. I know you're making that very, very well known.
Yes, and also I was in Yosemite with snowshoes on, and a skunk ran across the snow in front of us. And it was cute. We didn't threaten it.
Second best offensive stats in this tournament. Do you know who you're second to?
Yeah, I'm second to the other Jimmy, the better-looking Jimmy, Jimmy O'Brien, as he already made sure to tell me that.
Yes, I've got a lot of hits, and I'll just keep doing that.
You said you guys are taking on your mentor here. You guys have already eliminated them twice this season. Is the third time not a charm?
I think they say it is a charm.
Not now. It's not a charm now.
No, it's not a charm. Kelsey, what kind of a question is that? Of course it's not a charm. I kind of zoned out for a second there, to be honest.
All right, Kels, thanks very much. As you can see, both teams are obviously locked into this. Maybe not. All right, let's focus on another quarterfinal matchup. We've got the defending champs of Blitzball Battle 4, McFlurry Power. They still have their eyes on the Warehouse Cup as well, taking on We Got Ice, who shockingly, they lose. They're getting a skunk patch.
I'm not sure what the odds would have been, Rosie, for them to get a skunk patch at the start of this season, but it's looking pretty good right now, and the biggest question is exactly that. Where is Jack Doyle? There's been talks about an elbow. Who really knows? But we do know that he hasn't had the same stuff, and what he's been dealing with is a real issue with velocity. On the other hand, Zoe with the bat, Zoe on the mound. Zoe seems to have taken over as the number 1 seed on that team.
The question is, can they win yet a third slugfest this year, right? In the season opener, they had a swing off. Then they lost 9-7 against Lovias. I mean, at some point, they're going to have to get critical outs on the mound, don't you think?
I do think, but I do think also that they've played more games in this warehouse. So longer games go, the more experience they have. I think they just need to get back to themselves. And I don't know what that's going to take, but I think it's going to take Jack having a performance of his life.
In the meantime, McFlurry Power's like, hey, you mutts, talk about us. We're not only the defending champs of Blitzball Battle, but we seemingly win just about everything in this warehouse. We feel great. Focus on us. Okay, we will. Your reigning league MVP, Colin Stone, he has actually been one-upped on the mound by K-Mac dare I say that he's the more dangerous pitcher of the two, Pete?
Right now he is. He's been lights out, and it's a different K-Mac. He seems like he's gotten away with or gone away from doing a lot of the herky-jerky nonsense that we see from him a little bit of the time. There is still a little bit in there, obviously. They come from a baseball background. They should be doing good things in this warehouse. They're dominating people on the mound, but they just can't seem to get it done with the bat. So if they want to do something again and repeat as champions, they're going to have to start swinging the shillelagh, as we say.
How do you spell shillelagh?
Don't ask me to spell or read. We've worked on this, Chris.
All right, let's get down to the concrete, if you will. Kelsey Wingert standing by with both teams.
We got ice, we got mice. The inspiration behind ripping out the throwback uniforms today.
I just wanted to have a fun vibe. First ever game we played, we wore these, and that was fun. So I want to have fun and wear cool jerseys.
Lou Dab earlier in this tournament compared himself to Greg Maddux. Dan Canobio compared himself to Josh Hader. Who do you compare yourself to?
Colin Stone.
Your favorite mice?
I like them light brown.
Mouse.
I like them light brown. I don't think that's a very good comparison for those two either.
I named him Harold.
Shut up. It's not Harold.
Does Colin Stone want the Warehouse Cup?
We'll get it. We'll get it. Today we'll get it.
I don't think you can get it today.
We can.
Everybody is counting on you guys to beat Team McFlurry Power because not many people like them.
And you want to know what they say? Don't give a mouse a cookie.
But hopefully they give us a cookie down.
Hopefully they give us a lot of cookies this game.
All right, Kelsey, thank you. Finally, the matchup that's about to get underway. It's a one-inning game between the two undefeated teams to come out of pool play. It's Forgotten Rotten and Love-Yas. And Pete, if I would have told you that Forgotten Rotten would be a perfect 2-0 and Trevor Plouffe would have contributed one single hit in this tournament, you would have said?
Not a chance on this planet, but it's true. Shelfy has done all the yard work. He's done all the hard work. He's done all the work for this team. All Trevor's done is say he's going to be humble and then retire his shoes before game one.
So Love-Yas is interesting, right? Nicky Cass, he gets all the headlines. He's got all the social media following. And then there's his nerdy little friend, and I mean that with the most affectionate part of my heart, Dalton Feely. Right? He's the guy who calls himself that. He might be your MVP frontrunner right now.
He is playing like a man who wants to win in this place. And there's not a man that wants to win. Maybe the bosses want to win more than Dalton Feely, but he takes pride in his work. He takes pride in his defense. He's worked hard with his hitting, and he's done a really decent job turning around pitching. He was not one of those guys that you could rely on. Now he seems to be a guy that can get outs when you need big outs.
Now, as we get you all set for 2-0 against 2-0, I want to remind everybody, Love-Yas still alive in the Warehouse Cup. Now, their only path to win is to win the tournament, have McFlurry fail to reach the finals, and Hookline cannot reach the semifinals. So it's a long shot, but it still can happen. Let's get you all set for this matchup. Kelsey Wingert, take it away.
Hey guys, you know, a lot of crazy Warehouse games have happened over the years. I can tell you, this is the loudest, the crazy environment I've ever seen. I can hardly even hear you guys up in the booth. Speaking of both teams, for Love-Yas, they remember that Forgotten Rotten beat them and won a banner over them in BB2. They're taking that personally, and they're taking that into this game. As for Forgotten Rotten, when it comes to strategy, they said their strategy is Trevor Plouffe actually doing something at the plate. He's been so quiet this tournament. Shelfy has carried them offensively. We know how dangerous Forgotten Rotten can be if Trevor Plouffe does what he's done before in this Warehouse. Back up to you guys.
All right, Kels, great stuff. It'll be Trevor Plouffe on the mound. He has been such a stalwart out there. He can get all 3 outs of this one-inning special. We are underway in the Warehouse. Ball popped up and foul.
I love it.
Nicky Cass certainly found his footing in their regular season finale at the Dish.
Sure did. Found his glasses too, apparently.
Remember, here in this one-inning playoff, it's not just about scoring runs. It's about total bases. So if you put a rally together and don't score any runs, that still could be a good thing for you. Nicky Cass gets it going.
That's a double. Just a brilliant swing. Hands pulled in, barrels straight to the ball, and a line drive straight back up the middle.
Just past the designated fielder, Ryan Cohen, who's played some exemplary defense so far. Now Dalton Feely. You started his MVP campaign early, didn't you?
Well, he's got the waggle down, he's got the routine down at the plate, and he's been unreal on the mound. And he's got laser vision right now. That's a great take.
I don't think anybody's confidence has shot up more in this building than Dalton Feely. I mean, think of what he's going to be like on the dating apps if he actually wins a Blitzball battle title. Huh?
First thing in his bio.
Woo! Tapper foul. Way to go, Joe West. Getting out of the way of that one.
It's honestly impressive to see Dalton stay back on that big breaking ball from Trevor, make pretty decent contact. Don't expand. Cannot expand. Good job.
I mean, that is an amazing take.
Yeah.
That is just off of the pipe.
Trevor does have the ability to manipulate it a little bit and bring that ball back, so maybe he tries to dart it out there again.
Little tapper, is that going to make it to Plouffe? It will not.
Yeah. Okay.
Fighting, battle, grinding.
Plouffe taking a big breath. The 3-2 offering. And he gets him!
Trev! You want to throw him? I got him. You got him?
Dalton Feely having such a great tournament so far. Hey, chat, go to the comments, show Dalton some love. You can like, comment, share this video for a chance to win Blitzball equipment or a Warehouse Games jersey.
All right, time right now for the pitch mix presented to you by DraftKings.
3 pitch mix for Big Trev, 4-seam riser, the slider, and the 2-seam. I mention it every time, but he's got Greg Maddux-like ability to dot those pitches.
First matchup won by Nicky Cass, gave Lovius 2 total bases. Which is, by the way, the first tiebreaker after runs scored in this 1-inning special.
Thank you.
Sit down, Dalton. Watching your teammate. I'm watching your teammate. Between them. That's all.
Ooh.
Plouffe's delivery is so
pure.
solid,
Yep.
right?
It's pure.
I mean, you as a former Major League pitcher have to appreciate it.
I really do. I love the fact that he's able, it's so repeatable.
We're on it.
And now he's ahead of Cass.
We're on it.
I think both these guys are seeing the breaking balls pretty well when they're having trouble with the fastball. I would like to see Trevor throw a couple of fastballs in a row here.
Above the zone?
Sometimes. Well, Nicky's pretty short, so.
Oh, come on, man. Oh,
Good
did he
job,
check?
Nick.
No, he did check.
Good
Yeah.
hold, Nick.
Umpire Kevin all over that.
Yeah.
Talk about somebody who's improved their
Attaboy.
game this year, huh?
Not even close.
Yeah.
Well, it's yet to be seen with Kevin, let's be honest.
I'm trying to be nicer. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf before the end of 2024.
Good hold.
Fastball.
And that's a good take from Nicky Cass because in his first game of the season, he's chasing that.
He sure was. See a lot of guys chasing that. That's the one that looks like it's just going to clip.
And he does chase one. Plouffe sets him down. Or was that a tip?
Nah, 100%.
Nicky Cass is claiming it was a tip. Peter Moylan, what'd you see?
I can't see anything there. I mean, I need the snickometer.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
This is a tough one.
I don't know. I can't see.
Good luck, Moylan. I'm going to sit this one out.
From that replay from front on, it looks like the bat.
No, that's my bat. Bro, that's my bat.
It doesn't change there. It changed there.
I can't see. Rosie.
I'm out. Pete?
From the front, I've got two different guts because there's two different angles, and they both tell me two different stories.
Well, make a call. What do you got?
It looks like it deflects right off the bat, but I can't tell if it's the. I'm going to have to say foul ball. It doesn't hit the zone.
Foul ball! Foul ball.
That's incredible.
Oh no, Plouffe is. Let's raise Plouffe's mic.
I know.
Raise Plouffe's mic.
We're going to have to sit
down.
down.
Barrel straight.
I'm going to show you the angle I can see. We'll get through this, Trevor. I promise. We'll get through this.
Well,
I'd like to say the ball doesn't lie, so we'll see what happens now.
I hope you enjoyed your last dinner ever with Trevor Plouffe last night. Oh, off the Devastator for another two bases and a run.
Ball don't fucking lie.
And now it's up to Plouffe to kind of gather himself.
And that was a bad pitch. That was just a middle fastball, something that we haven't seen Trevor do really all tournament.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Get Dalton. Let me take Nicky.
So Lovius now has a 1-0 lead and 4 total bases.
Just missing. That's the one.
Yep.
That's where he was trying to throw that one to Nicky before.
Little tapper, just foul.
Even making contact on that kind of pitch from Dalton is pretty impressive.
Come on, Dalton.
The 2-2 delivery. Plouffe gets him again.
Same spot again. That top shelf. It's so tough to lay off, and even that one would have hit the strike zone anyway. You can't lay off it. Balls aren't supposed to do that, Rosie.
So Plouffe has given up 2 doubles and struck out 2. Here's the problem. You really can't afford to pitch around a guy and give up another total base. Well, he's ahead of Cass, 0-1. Trying to get creative now.
Different arm angle. Doesn't want to leave another fastball where he left that last one.
Wow. Oh, he's gotten ahead 0-2.
Now you can do anything.
2 great friends going at it. Adversaries in the postseason. That ball's hammered and it's gone! Nicky Cass!
The ball never lies.
How you doing?
Ball don't lie.
And egging Plouffe on by saying ball don't lie. Still going back to that controversial foul tip call.
Honestly, a pretty good pitch from Trevor. Maybe wanted to have a little bit less plate, but a perfect pitch on the outside corner. Nicky just put a great swing on it.
Wow, Nicky Cass with his 2nd homer this season, giving Lovius a 3-0 lead and 8 total bases. That ball hit.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dalton Feely, 2 more total bases for his squad, and Lovius putting its hitting shoes on here in this 1-inning playoff.
Slugfest, back-to-back slugfest from these guys.
Keep doing your thing, Nicky. Keep doing your thing.
Another hit and another run. Nicky Cass is just seeing it teeing off like it's BP off a TP.
Tell you what, the confidence has flipped a little bit, I'll be honest. Trevor looks like he's maybe feeling it a little. Oh, he's going to walk Dalton.
Whoa!
He wants to face Nicky again.
He's giving up another total base just so he can have a shot at Nicky. Wow.
You guys, Shelfy has completely sat down in Indian style on the field of play.
A little crisscross applesauce from Shelfy.
Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Look at the scoreboard. Look at the fucking score. What is this about? Throwing in my
We
face.
still got a bottom.
Hey now, hey.
Kevin,
Hey.
Kevin. He's going like this. No, he's going like this. Hold on. He's throwing at my face. You could just push someone in the warehouse?
That was very similar to most baseball fights.
I think it should cost you a total base if you put hands on. That's what I think.
You're throwing at me. Wow.
You swung at it, Nicky. Strike one.
Things have gotten venomous here.
Dalton now also crisscross applesauce.
You're on him.
And Plouffe is again ahead 0-2.
Another pitch that was going to dot outside. Nicky was all over it.
And he gets him.
You want it, right? What? You want it,
But
right?
not before Lovia's puts up a 4 spot in their half of the inning with 13 total bases. Wow. Trevor Plouffe still not past it. Well, he'll let his bat try and do the talking, although it has been muted throughout the season.
We are taking a quick breather from the action to talk about our BB5 presenting sponsor, DraftKings. DraftKings Sportsbook is here to help you get closer to the action, get some skin in the game, and download the DraftKings app right now and use promo code WAREHOUSE. With football season in full swing, there's no better time to check out DraftKings touchdown props. And if sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. DraftKings is on one-stop shop for all things daily fantasy, where you can join in on the fun and have a shot to win cash prizes. So download the DraftKings app now and use promo code WAREHOUSE when you do. That's promo code WAREHOUSE only at DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
In that Bush League, he walks Dalton and then he throws in my face and he doesn't expect me to say anything. Yeah, it was the fence. It was going to hit my face. Formal warning for me, fucking warn him. What'd I do? No, warn him. No, I didn't do nothing. Bro, he put Dalton on and he threw me. I know it's. Get your...
So we head to the bottom of the first. Nicky Cass going to try and close this out for Lovia's.
Shelfy leading off.
Interesting. I mean, did you ever think you'd see a day where Trevor Plouffe has taken a backseat to anybody?
No, sir. Yes, he did.
Yeah. I don't know. You want to check that one with Peter? Anybody? No?
Can't confirm.
I love it. We're the only broadcast booth in the history of sports that also has to act as the replay center.
Good idea.
You know.
It's a good take there from Shelfy. All the pressure's on Rotten, obviously. But you're a 2-0 team nonetheless, but that bye would be huge.
There's a tapper. Oh, Dalton.
Oh, man.
Butterfingers.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Man.
Oh, no.
There is just nobody with surer hands in this warehouse than Dalton Feely.
All right, so a leadoff air and a man is on for Forgotten
we've
Rot.
seen some strangeness already.
By the way, that does count as a total base. Now Trevor Plouffe, who is 1 for 8 and has 1 knock in 11 plate appearances so far this season. Where has his bat gone? Woo! Okay.
The thing about guys like this, doesn't matter how bad you think they're slumping, it's one swing and they're back.
Yeah.
And he's just chasing.
That's been the one that's gotten him.
True.
That sweeper that's nowhere close to the zone. The 1-2.
Yeah!
And he's just looking at it now.
Way to pick me up. Another one.
Oh my goodness.
There's going to be some regrouping done with this team, I think.
Brutal. What a great pitch, though, by Nicky Cass.
Beautiful pitch by Cass. That curveball is something that he's relied heavily on for a couple of seasons now.
Shelfy off and foul. Oh, nice catch by Jimmy Norp.
Jimmy Nope.
Hey.
Jimmy Nope.
By the way, nobody in the history of this building has blended in better than Jimmy Norp. He's got everything. Talent, funny, creative,
humble,
artistic,
sensual.
Well, now you're getting weird. Now you're getting weird.
No.
He did not go.
No.
He did not go.
Oh, Kevin said yes.
Kevin's saying yes. No. We got to take a look at that.
Kevin's wrong.
That's not even close.
Uh-oh. That's going to really stoke Trevor.
Get a hold of yourself, Kevin. You're the worst.
That is not a strike.
You are the worst. Why do you have a uniform? Why do you have a uniform? I'd rather have Kyle. Yeah.
Oh.
Now it's 3-2. Enormous pitch right here. Enormous.
It's going to go breaking ball.
Oh, and he hit him. Ouch.
Hit the bottom of the bat.
Really?
Come on, Nick.
Okay. Well, they didn't say so. Full count.
One breath. We're good. 4-2. Win it.
All right, here we go. Full count. He taps it just to stay alive.
Oh, that's,
and now
here
Nicky,
we go.
Yeah, Nicky Cass is going to say he leaned his shoulder.
I'm allowed to stand up in the zone. I do it on purpose. I didn't lean. There was no lean. I protected myself. Come on, dog.
Oh,
yeah.
my.
Yeah. Come on, bro. That shit was a strike if you didn't lean in.
I mean, Peter.
What are we supposed to do?
So, just a refresher for anyone that's maybe watching the first tournament. It doesn't matter if it was going to hit or not. The only thing that matters, did he move intentionally into it?
No, it's fine.
No.
They're saying no.
No? Okay.
Okay.
That's a walk.
Hey, we're good. We're good. Come on. Now you want to get Trevor.
All right, so there we go. This has been a shit show, everybody. Wow.
Oh, we're going to need a bidet to clean up this one.
So Trevor Plouffe with a chance to climb back in this one. 2 on, 1 out.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yep. Let's go, Nick. Come on, baby.
You have 2 very ornery teams going at it right now.
Both teams want that bye. You can feel it.
Well, yeah, it gives you a day off. You get to rest your arms, set your pitching, and you get 5 points in the Warehouse Cup standings, which, once again, for Team Lovius is enormous.
Hey, 2.
Oh, Plouffe.
Timed up that breaking ball.
Yeah. Hey! The 1-2.
Plouffe not swinging at anything that's out of the zone so far this at bat. Much more discipline.
Win it. Win it.
Oh,
man.
gosh.
You all right? You okay?
That hit him in the head.
You all right, Trevor?
So that is a total
You okay?
base, and that is bases loaded now for Forgotten Rotten with one down.
Hit him in the head, 63. 60.
No intent, obviously, but now we've got a really interesting situation.
See how good of a sport I am? I'm a professional, man.
So now Shelfy, with one swing of the bat, can tie this. But keep in mind, Rotten is well behind in terms of total bases. That's the first tiebreaker if we're even in runs.
Yes, he did.
All right.
You said it earlier, Chris, but that seems to be his kryptonite up there. Anything up top of the zone, he's having a tough time laying off. Wow.
That ball's hit, and it's off the wall for a double. Oh my goodness, I thought that was gonna hit the big old Mountain Dew can.
Shelfy showed me a couple of things this game. He is here to play. This is not over just yet. I thought with the amount of bases we saw, they had no chance, but now look who it comes down to, obviously.
Trevor Plouffe. If he hits his first homer of the season, then Rotten will walk right into the semifinal.
That's a big boy pitch there from Nicky. 0-0 fastball. Another one.
Tied him up.
Change up. Over the top, pulled the string.
Quick pitch. Ooh, God, Plouffe wanted to offer, didn't he?
Good spot for that one. Didn't have to be a strike. Still got plenty to play with, Nicky. You don't have to give him anything to swing at.
The 1-2.
Wait,
Oh, that's a fair ball. No way.
See you later.
It hit me first.
You have got to be kidding me.
Hit my
Oh
back.
my God.
Body bat.
Oh my God.
Hit my back and then my bat.
Oh, now Plouffe is saying it hit him first. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely hit his back.
Yeah.
Back, bat, fair. How great would that have been if that was a fair ball?
Good. I want to strike him out anyway.
I mean, has this game had everything? We haven't even played a full inning yet.
Get you one, Trev. Let's go. Get one, Trev.
Hey, 3-2. 3-2.
The 3-2 delivery to Plouffe.
Oh, he went with that same breaking ball.
Out.
Oh, man.
Let's go. Yep. Let me see that one.
You're all over him now. Send us out of here.
That ball's
Foul
hit.
ball. Foul ball.
Foul ball, just foul. We have dual umpires down that third baseline.
Big calls, couple of big calls.
Yeah, but if there's an umpire who needs a second guy, it might be the other side.
Yeah!
And he got him! Wow, a remarkable at bat. And Cass wins the draw.
Not out of the woods yet, Rosie.
Your game. Let's go. Your game, kid. Come on.
But still one last chance for Shelfy.
Give me back up there. Hey, give me back up there. Your goal. Your game. Your game, too. Your game.
All right, here we go. Another double by Shelfy will tie it up. Wow. So much excitement here in the warehouse.
He's a dog. Different breed. He's a different breed. Let's go. Battle. 2-0. Battle. Battle.
Oh, wow. Just missing, Rosie. That seems to be the theme also this tournament so far.
Is there a little bit of you that wants to see Plouffe come up with 2 outs and the bases loaded?
Let's face it, that's what I want to see.
2 great friends going at it. And we're 1 pitch away from getting that masterpiece.
Feels like Nicky might want it too.
I'm putting him on. I'm putting him on. I'm putting him on. I'm facing Trevor.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Oh my God.
Go. Come on.
Oh my God.
Wow.
They want you, big dog. They want you, big dog.
Mano a mano. Let's do it for all the biscuits.
And Nicky Cass says, I want him.
I love it.
I want him.
I want this matchup. Strike
And
one.
it's strike one.
Pulled the string a little bit on that, took some off it, was able to clip the top.
Trevor Plouffe, just one hit so far this season. It was a double. Ow! Oh!
Foul ball.
It hit me in the hand.
Oh boy.
Hit me
I'm
right
out.
in the hand.
I'm not here.
That's a ball.
Don't ask me to make another decision. I have left the building until the next pitch.
That got me right in the hand. No bat whatsoever.
Oh my God.
No bat whatsoever at
I'm
the
not
ball.
watching, Rosie. This is on you. Rosie, this is on you.
The umpires and our broadcasting crew needs to avoid Trevor Plouffe at lunch.
I have the seams right here. I'm pressing myself.
Oh, right.
Right there.
That looked like it hit his hand.
Thank you.
That looked like it hit his hand.
No bat.
Let me know when I can come back up, Rosie.
Trevor. Trevor. Look up. Did it hit you? Go, Trav. Come on, Trav.
So here we go, 1-1. Oh boy.
Hey, you got him.
Good swing.
That was
Good
a
swing.
very good pitch. Now,
Good
how
swing.
many times have you seen Nicky get Trevor to swing at that curveball in the dirt?
Gamer, let's get that by. Let's get the by.
Plouffe is down to his final strike.
Oh, wow.
The 3-2. That ball's hit.
Oh my God!
That is incredible.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
my
no,
God.
no, it can't be.
I know. That would have tied it too.
Oh
huh?
my.
I know.
I am that fucked me.
So I make that one, but not the other one.
I mean,
Oh.
70 miles an hour and just an absolute. Oh my God.
Oh.
Hey, I make that one, but not the ground ball. Outfielder. I was an outfielder for a reason. Hey, win it.
Oh.
What the fuck is this game?
Oh my God.
Oh.
What is this game?
That was just crushing.
I mean, good swing, good contact, unbelievable catch. Got to do it again. Got to throw a breaking ball.
The count is full.
Still got, look, he still has a base to play with, if, let's be honest, if we're strategizing.
Got him! He got him! He got him! Lovias earns the first round bye, a berth in the semifinals, and adds 5 points in the Warehouse Cup standings, and Trevor Plouffe
Looks
has
like
had
we
enough.
might have a protest.
He is pulling the Antonio
It looks
Brown,
like we have a protest.
taking his shirt off, saying, I am out of here, not shaking hands. What the heck has happened?
Oh, follow him. This is his moment. Follow him.
Great shit. What a game. I mean, what a game that was. Yeah.
Oh, don't ask me to make another decision ever again. I'm out of decisions.
Well, it's now our decision to throw it down to the third member of our broadcast team, Kelsey Wingert, who is going to be standing by with a couple of fully shirted
We're getting him
participants.
over here right now. You guys, how many warehouse games have you played in this warehouse? Was this the most intense environment from the crowd, from how tense it was, and to the ending?
Yeah, that was Jimmy tells us to make it fun, and that was just like I was out for blood. Trevor, I hated him that whole game, but I love him now. A lot of crazy stuff happened, but I'm just happy we got the W. And shout out to Rotten. That was insane. That was so much fun.
Dalton, that amazing play that you made was pulled back. How frustrating was that, and did you know it right when you made the play?
I knew it was 70 from like the pitch, but I knew just in case it was going to be a single or a double, they could keep the result of it. So I knew I had to try and make a play, and then Nick picks me up, strikes him out, ends the game. But how do I make that play and not the routine ground ball? That's nuts. Outfielder for a reason, I guess.
Hey, how storybook was that ending for it to come down to you and Trevor Plouffe, full count? It's been between you guys this whole tournament.
To be honest with you, I loved Trevor before we came into this game, and then he started talking all this smack. And yeah, when I knew I was 4-0 against Shelfy, I was like, screw this. I'm going to face Trevor, and we're going to finish this one way or another. Either he beats me or I beat him. Happy with the result.
As crazy as this game came down to, what's going to be talked about is that controversial call that happened off of you, your take on that.
Which one? There was a couple.
When you were saying that it hit the knob of your bat.
Oh, no question it was a foul ball for me. I think the most questionable one was Shelfy leaning in, but it's all right. We can.
Multiple questionable calls. The environment down here was insane, very tense, but Love Yous moves on. They get a bye in the first round of the playoffs. Guys, congratulations. Rest up. We'll see you in the postseason. Guys, holy smokes. The first time we've seen a game like this in the warehouse, and it lives up to the hype.
Wow. Well, that was a one-inning special, no question about it. Feely and Cass are moving on. They'll get a day of rest, and then we'll see them in the semifinals. If that's what the playoffs are going to be like, Peter Moylan, sign me up.
I am here for every minute of it. That was intense. You could feel the emotions all the way up here.
Yeah.
It was just an incredible game. Big guys step up in big moments. Nicky Cass was able to do it. Dalton Feely with a couple of great plays. And just, look, Love Yous is a force.
Most importantly, they keep their Warehouse Cup dreams alive. Not only they are a step closer to hoisting yet another banner for Blitzball Battle 5, but the whole enchilada at the end of the season. Boy, that was a blast. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as we did. For Kelsey Wingert, Peter Moylan, our amazing John Boy Media production team, I am Chris Rose. We will see you next time here in the Warehouse for Blitzball Battle 5, presented to you by DraftKings. Shelfy, where is your partner?
Times like these, I like to go out here and ask some guy for advice.
Trev's cooling off.
Nah, good. I'm doing a presser right now.
Trev's cooling off.
Disgusting shirt.
What? What?
What are you upset about?
Shelfy and I versus everybody. The crowd loves us, but everyone else is against us, man. Yep. You guys in the booth, the umpires. It's incredible.
You can never shut up a guy like Trevor. Trevor's like one of those guys where he he can lose every time, but he'll come to the next game always ready to talk smack, and he's the best in the room.
Can you imagine if I push somebody, what would happen to me? Jail.
I don't think he'd be here anymore.
Jail. I'm out.
I walked Shelfy because I wanted it to come down to me and Trevor, because he talks a lot of smack, and his game doesn't really back it up.
I'm not performing offensively. There's no doubt about it. Shelfy has carried us. I swung some bad pitches. I'm mad about that, 100%.
I mean, I don't think I swung and missed at anything. Oh, no, he did K me at the last bat. Dude. Yeah, no, I don't remember that.
We'll be in the championship game, and I'm going to be spraying champagne, and you're not going to be a part of it, Chris Rose.
I feel great.
We're in the semis.
Let's go.
We're in the semis, 5 points. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thanks, guys.
Love you guys.
It is playoff time here at the Warehouse in Jersey City, New Jersey, as we continue on. Blitzball Battle 5, presented to you by DraftKings. We got Kelsey Wingert downstairs. This is Peter Moylan. I am Chris Rose. We are ready for essentially the play-in game between a pair of winless teams, Del Caribe and Hook, Line, Sinkers. For Hook, Line, Sinkers, a ton on the line because they still have dreams of winning the inaugural Warehouse Cup in addition to Blitzball Battle 5. For Del Caribe, they're trying to avoid the skunk patch, earning no points in the 4 franchise series this season.
We have a few teams that are in the line for that skunk patch, but Del Caribe, they have to do something today. It's just, you don't want to leave this first season of the Cup with a skunk on your chest. That's the last thing we need. Joe's is a proud man. We know Lou's a proud man. We're going to see something today.
In the meantime, for Dan Canobio and Drew Davis, they know that they are marked men there's a lot of teams sitting here in the crowd that want them out so that it can pave the way for everybody else to perhaps walk away with the Warehouse Cup.
Look, I'm just saying there's a lot of Del Caribe fans sitting around here.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if you hear a lot of cheering for them and not a lot for Dan. But Dan's been on a different level. There's some issues going on with the team. I know they rode in together today, so I think they've maybe sorted some of the personnel issues out, but we'll see how that goes.
Personalities clashing. Kelsey Wingert, who do you have in this one?
Well, what I can tell you from speaking to both teams before the game is it seems like Del Caribe wants the skunk patch less than hook, line, sinker wants the cup. It was a little disappointing to get their reaction that they're still in play for the Warehouse Cup. Both teams have been sputtering offensively, but when it comes to prediction time, although we're a little lackluster on the energy with hook, line, sinkers, I think I'm going to have to take hook, line. They both can pitch, and we can see them potentially start to hit if our little golden retriever, Drew Davis, starts to get the bat going. Dan Canobio has been great on the mound. So I'm going to go ahead and take hook, line, sinkers, even though the energy's low for them today, guys.
Oh, interesting.
We had photos. I watched Dan take his photos. He said, what am I grabbing a bat for? I don't need this. So his confidence is so low.
Shot.
I'm going to go with Del Caribe.
Wow. Holy smokes. Del Caribe has never won as Team Del Caribe in a blitzball battle.
Making waves, Rosie.
That ends today. That ends today. Come on, Joe's McFly. I believe in Joe's McFly. I believe in Joe's McFly. We believe in Joe's McFly. This is my cardio for the day.
Yes, and we're done. Woo.
All right, ticker. Do we have a cardiologist on staff?
I can find one.
All right, we can't wait to get the playoff party started. We will see you later today. For Kelsey Wingert, Peter Moylan, our amazing John Boy Media production team, I am Chris Rose. We'll see you later today for Blitzball Battle 5, presented to you by DraftKings.